Welcome, guys, to Dogs of War YouTube channel. Today we have X-Wing tournament. We have commentary from me, Jesus, and
Me, Josh.
so here we have Tony to our left, playing Rebels.
Double Falcon play.
To double Falcon for Chewie and Han Solo.
Chewie has marksmanship and a gunner. Han Solo has marksmanship as well in the Falcon title, which just gives him a dodge action to his action bar.
And to the right we have Jonathan. He's playing the 3 X-Wings.
Yep.
Wedge with
Marksmanship, shield upgrade, R5 asteroid.
and
Astromech.
Biggs.
And Biggs with an R2 astromech.
And Lukey Luke.
With, of course, his own astromech R2D2. Drawler fire and shield upgrade. We've already seen John's list and actually going up against me previously, and we know that.
How'd that end up?
Oh, I got wrong.
No spoilers.
But well, if you haven't seen that video already, go watch that.
Or you can skip it. It's not that good. No, I'm joking.
But John's list is very synergetic. It works stupid well with each other.
I like the draw your fire.
Yeah, draw their fire on Luke with R2D2 and the shield upgrade. Makes Biggs a lot more durable.
Yeah. It gives you more chance for Biggs to be in the board.
Because the big weakness to this kind of 3 X-Wing play is, yes, you have to shoot Biggs, but if you kill him first engagement, you still lost a ship in your first engagement.
Yeah.
The point is to kind of either separate their fire or make him so durable that he can make your opponent waste shots. So I'm not very familiar with how to pilot double Falcons, but I see a Falcon off in a corner over there, and I immediately am thinking, large ships in the corner? I guess it has the hard one, but sure, why not?
Yeah, I can't tell which is which, though.
I believe that is Chewbacca towards the center of
that's Chewie.
Yeah. Hopefully I'm not wrong on that. So we got John moving out with 2. Yeah, that's Chewie right there. John's moving forward with Biggs. Just 2 forward. Oh, Tony's going forward. This is interesting. I guess Tony's trying to bait the X-Wings into a position where they're going through the asteroid field, so he's not taking 3 X-Wing fire on one of his Falcons a turn. He's hoping to split them up eventually, but that's if John plans on going through the asteroid field.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna do actions for, practice sake.
For giggles.
We're not gonna get a first engagement. Probably, I wouldn't even say next turn we won't get an engagement, depending on where Han Solo's going. And it looks like the X-Wings have the initiative here. Which normally wouldn't be too big of a deal, but because you're going against a large ship, it allows Wedge to actually block Han Solo and prevent him from getting an action pretty easily.
I wish they'll make a marksmanship token.
Yeah.
So I'm noticing everybody's putting their cards out there,
Mm-hmm. It'd be really nice for FFG to create some sort of tokens in the packs that you're getting these cards with a special token that you just put next to your ship. Yeah. They do it for the mission cards.
I'm curious if it would be nice if the next time they reprint marksmanship in a pack of for a new ship or something, they'll have a token for it.
That'd be nice. So we're going a soft 2.
So he's gonna try.
Yeah, he doesn't want to. It looks like he's not comfortable digging through that asteroid field. Um. And splitting up his squadron like Tony wants. So it looks like Tony's going to make a Falcon train going up the side of the map.
Sorry for the, they're playing in the top corner of the camera, so we can barely see the shields.
There is a little bit more space up in that section of the map, so.
I think later on in the video, I noticed that I moved the map camera a little bit up, but
yeah, Tony can indeed with Chewbacca do a hard one and still stay on the map, so it's not that big of an issue for that maneuver. But the X-Wings are moving into a firing position for Han Solo if he does indeed go forward. And he does go forward. Well, interesting. I would have tried a hard one to the right, because you're most likely going to be in range band 3 at that shot, maybe. But most importantly, the X-Wings aren't going to be lined up like that.
And for the people who love the app, here he comes.
Oh yeah, Dice app.
Let the comments begin. Ooh,
right,
3 hits.
So that's 3 damage with 1 dodge. I think he does get the dodge from the Dice app,
which is broken.
So 2 damage goes on to Mr. Han Solo. A return fire with Han Solo.
3 hits.
3 hits onto Biggs. Going through the asteroid, so he's gonna get 2 additional dice, 1 for range band 3, 1 for the asteroid. So we're going to be rolling 4 dice. Looks like he's going to focus for 2 dodge and not take any damage. Take 1 from
shields.
The solo attack. And Biggs, I believe, is the only one with a shot right now. Well, we're going to measure for Luke, though. Oh. Looks like he's in. Range 3 through an asteroid, so the Falcon's going to get 3 dice.
Oh my god.
Luke with 3 attack die, popping it for 2 damage.
2 hits.
With 3 defense.
I think the Falcon takes...
looks like it's not taking any damage.
No. I can't see the Falcon card is
yeah. Unfortunately.
Off screen.
So now Biggs will take his shot through the... is he going to take the... he would have to take the asteroid in this situation.
Hey guys, if you guys prefer to me to zoom out the camera for future videos to get the cards into the screen, just post in the comments and let me know. We'll get... The ships will be a little bit more smaller and maybe the dice might be harder to see. But you'll get to see the whole... if you prefer it that way. So just post in the comments to let me know. Okay. So that was not a bad exchange.
I mean, you got at least, I think, half of the shield gone off of Han Solo's Falcon.
Yeah.
Which is one of the important things to do in these early stages, to chip down these large ship shields so you can actually start doing hull damage.
And Biggs only took 1 hit. So
yeah,
that's not good.
Biggs took 1 shield. So, woo. I mean, it would have been nice had Biggs taken for John's perspective, had Biggs taken a crit, Luke would have drawn their fire and then R2'd this turn, so he actually would have had completely full squadron still. But Tony was lucky enough to just get a normal hit on him.
It's funny how you don't want crits.
It's actually pretty interesting. They're bringing a lot of... with some of these early synergetic cards, they're making a huge emphasis on crits, and then you have cards like Draw Their Fire, which punish you for rolling said hits. And then there's certain cards that The normal hit results cannot be canceled by dice rolling, but your crits can. So in those cases, crits are actually worse. It's a pretty interesting mechanic that FFG's bringing out. So
what were you thinking?
I'm thinking soft one. Oh.
Whoa.
Are you K-turning? Or are you just going balls deep? Balls deep. Gonna block the
Falcon's movement.
Yep. Putting Han Solo right where he wants him. Biggs still gets his action. Chewbacca will have to shoot Biggs. And Biggs will have to shoot at Chewbacca as well, but that's not too big of a deal. I guess the question is, where is Luke going to go in this? Is he just going to slow down the pace and not be in formation?
Because he could jam him very... Oh, no.
He's going to try the 3. Okay. He's farther away from that asteroid than it looks. That's very good for John. We're going to
That's
focus.
a very good play.
Mm-hmm. And where is Wedge going?
Nope.
Going far in.
We're all going
to stay in formation. Stay on target.
Wedge may not have a shot, though.
It's possible. He has the shot on Chewbacca, if it comes down to it, but you really don't want that.
Oh!
Wow. Is he K-turning? Oh!
Tony completely predicted that. Oh, wow.
That's a big deal.
Nice
and now we're
play,
going to marksmanship.
Nice play. Oh.
So Han has range 1 on pretty much every ship, but he has to shoot at Biggs now, which is not terrible because he had to shoot at Biggs beforehand. It's amazing that Han Solo was able to get past that X-Wing squadron. So he's going to use marksmanship to get a crit and a hit. Oh, excuse me. We're doing the Wedge on Chewbacca first because Wedge has initiative. So Chewbacca should only be rolling 1 defense dice.
That's what he did.
Yeah. It looks like he took
1 shield.
1 shield from
I think that's a focus he rolled.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have the Han Solo at range band 1 to Biggs. And he's debating whether to use Han Solo's ability, which is an all or nothing. No. Taking the 3 hits. 2 dodge. Looks like 1 result. So 1 shield, and then draw their fire because of the crit result on one of them. Pretty good. So Biggs is still operational. But that X-Wing squadron is having to change targets to...
I think 1 dodge.
1 dodge, so 1 shield. Chewbacca onto Biggs now at range 3.
Out.
Out?
I think it was out. Or not. Three hits. 1, 2. And a damage.
Oh man. So Chewbacca's shields are all down now.
So I think that was true. You don't take retaliation. The 3 hits.
Yep. One of them's a crit, at least, no? We're looking at 2 dodge. So he's debating whether to draw their fire with Luke or let Biggs take the crit, which will take down his last shield. So he's gonna let... Oh, okay, excuse me. 1 result did go through. 2 hits did go through. so each of them will take a shield. So both Biggs and Luke have no shield as of right now.
And they have how many hit points? 3?
3 hull points.
Hit points.
Luke's probably gonna get a shield back, because I'd guess that the X-wing squadron's going to focus fire on Chewbacca now, especially since it's the most damage. So we're gonna just soft turn to face up Chewbacca, which is kind of a difficult play for John, because if Chewbacca does indeed go forward, which he is,
No, he bumped.
he's bumping into Biggs here, which is good for the cancellation of actions, but at the same time you're losing an X-wing firing at one of the Falcons. Hopefully you can, well, in this instance he knows that he'll probably be able to get those 2 other X-wings into range 1. So 8 attack dice with only 2 dodge is pretty good. And Luke is going forward. Is that what I see?
Gonna do? Yeah, soft.
Okay, soft. Good. Stay in formation.
Man, Chewie's gonna take a beating.
So Luke is going to focus. Then we have Wedge. Gets a shield back, yep. I didn't think... Oh, he did a soft 1 or 2? He did a soft 1, yeah. And then marksmanship on Wedge. And where's Han going? Probably a hard one to the right. Yeah. So he's hoping to not be in range 3 of Biggs right now, so that the 2 Falcons could concentrate fire on Luke. But I'm thinking that's probably...
Oh, they're gonna
range
ignore
3.
Biggs because he's bumped into him.
Chewbacca
Chewbacca
can't shoot at Biggs because he's bumped into him. Han Solo, if he's within range 3, out of range 3, can actually shoot at one of the 2 rear X-wings, which would be
concentrate
Luke.
fire on Luke.
Yep.
So to get rid of the whole draw your fire thing.
Yep. Because Wedge has 3 shield because he has a shield upgrade.
So here...
So Wedge should be firing first as...
Chewie.
Yeah, at Chewie. Because Wedge has the initiative.
And they're discussing something.
Maybe Tony's trying to decide whether he's actually going to take the marksmanship or...
But it's not Tony's first, it's Jonathan's. Okay, there we go.
Alright, here we go. So, first shot is Wedge at range 1. Falcon has no dodge dice. And he's getting 3 damage. With Chewie, crits don't matter, so... 1, 2, 3. That's a half dead... more than half dead Falcon. So... We're looking at... Looks like he's shooting at Luke.
1 dodge.
1 dodge.
Oh no, he shot a Wedge.
Ah.
He's shooting a Wedge.
I guess... I probably would have taken the shot on Luke in this instance.
I agree too.
Luke does have a good defensive ability, but... Oof. Only 2 hits with no dodge. 1, 2. Only has 2 health left. That Chewbacca Falcon. So range 1 onto wedge, I guess, because you shot at wedge earlier this turn.
Why you put shields back? He meant to.
The previous attack
Was
on Biggs because he had to target Biggs, because he was actually in range 3 of Biggs.
No.
No.
They went back. He got 2 shields back on the wedge, but he couldn't shoot at Biggs because he bumped into him.
No. That's from the Han Solo attack.
No, this is Han Solo.
No, Han Solo shot first. Now it's Chewbacca. So.
Oh.
Yeah, they messed up from the Han Solo attack. So now Chewbacca just did a point of damage to Luke.
Okay.
And knocked out his shields. Fortunate part about Luke is he can convert one of the focus dice from a dodge action, or from dodging into an evade. So
I'll try to get a Chewbacca out of there.
Probably a 4 straight ahead for Chewbacca.
So assuming John is in K turn,
yeah. It'd probably be the best bet right now. Especially since Biggs can make it past Chewbacca. And then Chewbacca moves. So the other ships will be able to actually make it past. Boom.
I think that takes him out of...
At least of Biggs. The other 2 ships may have a range 3 shot at the Chewbacca. So let's get these K-turns out of the way, shall we? Which still is bad news for Tony, because he's going to have only 1 dice against Wedge because of his ability, and 2 dice against Luke. So we're going to hard 1, I'm going to guess, because the Falcon doesn't move. Oh, hard 2. Has to make it around that asteroid. Good call. We're lining up to do so. Boom.
Oh, take that.
Take that. Into your own squadron, John.
Yeah, these are violent players.
So I think we were trying to see who was in range here. Just real quick.
The asteroid's going to give some protection to Han.
And if he does have a shot, it's range 3. But
I think Chewie's still going to take it.
It looks like Han was out of range. So we're going to wedge with 1 dice. With 2 results. Chewie
is dead.
Had 1. So he has 1 hit point right now.
Oh no, he does have 1 hit point. Wow.
Yeah. So it's all down to Luke. Luke with 2 hits. 2 dodge. What's the results?
Nope.
Dead Falcon. Dear. Rogue Squadron's looking very good right now. Taking down the tanky Falcon. Having already almost taken out Han's shields. Where Han goes next is very important. Because Han could just...
Oh, Han didn't have a shot.
No, he was out of range. I doubt it would have done any damage anyway, because it's only 3 dice against 4 dodge, and you're shooting at Luke, who is actually pretty defensive. Man, where do you go with Han Solo? I could say maybe 4 forward, so that way you are mitigating some shots, because everybody on the Rogue Squadron side has stress, so they have to try and clear that this turn. Is that a soft 3?
No, straight.
A straight. Still a straight 3, so he's holding on to that stress. So no action. Luke, where are you going? And Luke definitely wants to take a green action or a green maneuver, because he wants to get that shield back. So breaking off with a soft 1. Get your shield back and focus. Wedge, where are you going to go? I think he doesn't have a choice but to soft 1. Yeah, and there's going to be some bumping. But the important part is he clears that stress for later turns. And Mr. Han Solo, where are you going? Turning into the X-Wing Squadron.
Wow. You bump?
Nope.
That's tight.
We're marksmanshipping. I'm not sure if I like the marksmanship play right here. I would have maybe focused. No, but maybe even used Falcon's dodge here, just because you know you're going to take a lot of damage. So wedge.
3 hits.
Looks like at least 2. Yeah,
3 hits and a focus, is it, or 3 hits?
I think it's a focus, so it's just going to take 2 damage. Yeah.
That's 3 damage, so he doesn't have a shield.
Well, he didn't have shields left. The retail attack from the Falcon, shooting at Biggs because you have to. Alright. Range 1. It looks like a focus and a hit, so we got a crit and a hit. And blowing up Biggs finally. We took a ship. No, that was a focus and a blank, and because he didn't have an action beforehand, he took the 2 damage. And Luke at range 1. Oh,
4 hits.
ow. With, I see an eyeball maybe over there, so taking the 4 damage, has 1 health left.
Wow, that hit hurt.
Yeah. And I'm not sure where the Falcon goes from here. I really think the Falcon should have tried to bob and weave through the asteroid field as much as he could, rather than going headstrong into the game. But Tony probably wanted to pick up a ship destruction, since it is a tournament. So you have to try and get points wherever you can right now. Luke is able to get completely past there. So we would be stressed with the K-turn. And Biggs, where is Biggs? Or, excuse me, Wedge. Is landing on that asteroid? Yes, he is.
Bless you.
Excuse me. So stress there, but no shot from Wedge. And he takes the damage. So, Mr. Han, where are you going?
So you think a soft left?
He has to go left. He won't have enough space to go right.
I don't think he could do a K turn. Oh, he's
It's stressed right now, so
So the two hard right stretches the Falcon.
it looked like it was a soft 3,
Oh, okay.
which I believe does. So, Falcon, where are you going? Going 2 forward or 1? Looks like 2. Or a 1 softy. Yep. Clear that stress. And we're gonna marksman. Yeah. I mean, the benefit is Wedge doesn't have a shot right here, so that's nice.
Oh,
I think
he's in the asteroid.
he is on the asteroid,
Yeah.
so, but it's at least range 2, so he'd be getting 3 dice. It looks like 3 hits with a dodge result. No, a focus result, so taking all 3 damage with a critical effect, which I'm unfortunate. Oh, is it the immediate roll 1 for a focus so it doesn't take damage? Okay.
Oh, you could have lost him right there.
Yep. It's the possible 2-pointer, not the guaranteed 2-pointer. So here's Luke with his shot. 1 hit, 1 dodge,
Yep.
and successes. Successfully dodges another turn. If Tony can pick off Luke right here, it at least puts him in a nice standing for the tournament.
Yeah, then from there you need some luck because I think Wedge still has some shields, or he's out of shields.
I believe Wedge
Might be out of shields, or maybe have one.
He's gonna. I highly doubt. This will go another round after this one, particularly
You
because
have no faith on Tony.
well, when you don't roll dodge dice, you don't have a chance. Wedge is gonna get behind that Falcon and say no dodge dice. If he's lucky enough to clear the stress, he's going to say marksmanship. On 3 dice, you're gonna get 1 result. So Luke is doing a green maneuver. Surprise. A soft 1. And then Wedge. Oh, right, action. That'd probably be a good idea. Wedge, where are you going? A soft 1.
Soft 2.
Which I believe is actually a white maneuver, so he should still be stressed.
Maybe not.
Maybe it's actually a green maneuver. Yep. Ouch. Ugh.
Jonathan did a good job predicting. There's not.
There's really not much left he can do
Yeah.
other than maybe a hard 2. So, marksmanship for the Falcon. Range 1 with bigs with 4 dice, and that's that. It looks like Tony's not going to take his Han Solo shot. Oh, okay. That's maybe what they're looking at right now, or discussing the game. Yeah, counting up points. So the victory goes to John.
What is that, game over?
Yep.
I'm not gonna.
It looks like Han he didn't do the Han shot, but
Yeah, the thing Jonathan has it anyway.
he got the full 100 points from Tony. So I mean, just a standard Rogue Squadron versus double Fortress play. Maybe a little bit more defensive play from Tony, and it would have been a closer game. But
he lost Chewbacca very fast.
yeah, losing Chewbacca that early is kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Instant replay. There we go. Now we're going to do the Han Solo onto Luke to try and pick him off with 3 damage, 2 dice, and a focus on top of Luke's focus ability. Two blanks. Two blanks. Ouch. There we go. Merry Christmas, Tony. You killed 2 ships. Now we're calling it a game. Okay. At least they remembered that before the end of the game.
Yeah. There's more points.
I mean, Tony did the best that he could for a tournament play. Maybe trying to stay in that range 3 a little bit longer, but
bob and weave better. To, not
maybe
have all 3 ships shooting at you all the time.
That would have been nice, yes. But solid play from both players. Very enjoyable.
Yep. So, guys, thanks you for watching. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't. And we'll see you the next time. Bye.